realize that this recording was designed to stimulate your subconscious mind in a way which will attract you much more money that you currently have or could ever desire. And you can understand how we can enjoy much more money than we have now, don't we? Remember that when you stimulate your subconscious mind, you could also subconsciously be at certain places at certain times where you'll seem to be very lucky. Find yourself in a very lucky place where you're looking at the right direction and perceiving the right correct opportunities for you to attract much more money into your life. And I know you're wondering what would happen if you stimulate your subconscious, or even deeper, your unconscious mind, and allow them to naturally work for you to make more money than you're making right now. Notice how good it feels when you imagine you have 3 times more money than you currently possess. Focus your awareness on the feeling of gratitude for having 3 times more money than you have right now. Have you ever felt so confident that you had absolutely no doubt that you could do something? And it could have been something as easy as just breathing, like you're breathing right now. You do realize that breathing is one of the easiest things we could do, don't you? And you could breathe slower and relax your mind and your body deeper so that you allow these subconscious messages to permeate into your body, will you not? Suppose making a lot of money, more money that you could ever imagine, could begin to become triggered by listening to this subconscious message. And you can experience this experience as if you're playing a game. What's it like when you're playing a fun game and you're completely enjoying the game because you're winning? Focus your awareness on that feeling of victory and find yourself enjoying that sensation of victory. Just pretend for a moment that you have the type of money that you desire right now in your bank account. Close your eyes when you're comfortable and relax your mind and your body. And the more you relax, the more you'll realize how better it feels to let everything go and open your mind. It's as if the more you listen to these messages, the better and more focused you can become 100%. Focused on the objective of creating more wealth in your life. And you don't have to try very hard to understand the fact that these messages are supposed to work subconsciously. And subconsciously, by definition, means it'll work automatically. And I don't know if you can find yourself in a state where wealth and abundance happens naturally. And there's no need to really think too deep until you know that your subconscious mind is doing all the work. And you could imagine how wonderful would it be if you could travel the places where you always wanted to go. And you could meet the people you always wanted to meet and have as much fun as possible in your life, could you not? And you really shouldn't try to resist this message, because this message will enter your unconscious mind, allowing yourself to naturally and fully manifest wealth in your life. It's not necessary to pay too much attention to the fact that you will desire to listen to this more and more. And the more you repeat these messages and the more you play these messages again and again, the stronger will the message become in your subconscious mind. It'll begin to suggest itself naturally. It'll begin to auto-suggest in your mind even when you're awake. Even when you're having a normal day, your unconscious mind will allow you to be at the right place, paying attention to the right moments, and be fully awake and alert in order to receive the golden opportunity that this universe has prepared for you. And because you have the ability to listen to this message again and again and play it again on YouTube as many times as you need, so will you be able to achieve success with 0% doubt and 100% confidence. It is true that you are much more focused than a few minutes ago, are you not? This means that you have the desire to create much more wealth in your life, doesn't it? Which means you can use your desire as fuel to allow yourself to listen to these messages even more and play this daily, to the point where success and wealth and abundance becomes your natural state of being. And the more you listen to this, the more you can imagine how wonderful would it be if that mental mindset stayed with you 24 hours a day, which means you're more than capable of doing this, which means you will do this. You do desire much more success and happiness in your life, don't you? And a person can, my dear listener, see how easy it is to become wealthy when you're feeding these messages directly into your conscious mind, as well as your subconscious mind, as well as your unconscious mind, and deep down to the soul level, where you will see physical reality will work in a way that will attract automatically the opportunities and the adventure that you seek. And you really should, again and again, allow yourself to feed these messages into your brain, your heart, and your soul so that it is ingrained without any doubt. I really want you to experience the best day possible today, and I really want you to have the most successful day ever. And you must realize that it is now that you must focus. And I know you want to succeed to the best of your ability, which means you should never worry about the troubles that might happen in the future. Remember to focus on the task you have now and do not prepare. Do not prepare for possible contingencies. I need to tell you that as soon as you start focusing on contingencies or future emergencies, you will attract that event. You will attract that accident. And you should remember, the journey to wealth and abundance does not have to be painful. And you should really discover for yourself by playing this message again and again and allowing it to permeate into the subconscious mind in a way which it reached to a point where you will not experience any difficulty. And as you seriously allow this message to become a part of you, so you will desire to understand it to the deepest level possible, which means you will also allow yourself to experience an opportunity where you will find yourself avoiding the accidents that you could have experienced, avoiding the bad relationships that you could have met. And it's a good thing you're here because you're fully focused. If you really love this message, please subscribe and play this tape again and again. And I really want you to succeed and focus on having a great day. Thank you so much.